Roll A sound full. Stand by B and Tom's mic. Roll B, Mike and Q Tom.
Investigators take to the
Stand by
water
two.
looking for clues in a 4-year-old Central Kentucky murder.
She's up.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome
What
in.
is
I'm
it?
Tom Kenny.
And
Sorry,
I'm
I think you
Christine
bumped the
Winter.
mouse. I
New
couldn't
developments in a
Oh.
2010 Scott County murder case
fine.
in which a retired
it
school bus
played out
driver
okay. I didn't
was
see
reportedly
anything.
beaten to death in
Stand
her
by
Sadie'sville
C
home.
under.
As ABC 36's Melanie Kendall shows us tonight, a recent tip took
Roll C
investigators
under.
to an old location.
Stand
It's
by
tonight's
D
top
sound
story at
full.
6.
Roll D sound full.
Now, the search was actually focused just down the water here
Okay,
in North
are you
Elkhorn
good?
Creek. After about 4 hours of searching, crews say they didn't find what they were looking for.
It's just pretty much crawling around on your belly, reaching all the time.
Lexington
Oh.
and Scott County fire crews
I can't.
searched about a
I can't actually
50-foot
push the button
area.
right now.
A lot
It'll
of
take
times
my
you can't even see
CG
your hand in
out.
front of your face.
This was the
I'll let you
second
know in a
time
minute.
crews checked these waters.
A different shift search, but I guess KSP got some more information that said that was a better location, so that's why we searched that area.
According to troopers, divers and boats with sonar spent about 4 hours searching for clues in the 2010 murder of Glenda Sue Jones.
There was some new developments in the case, and perhaps they felt like some of the evidence may be able to be recovered today.
Troopers say they got a tip evidence was in these waters, but they wouldn't say what they were looking for.
We need a starting point to search. As you can imagine, the Elkhorn Creek is very long, so
30
without a starting
seconds.
point, it's very hard.
Crews say they didn't find anything, but they call this a very active investigation. 4 years ago, Glenda Sue Jones, a retired Scott County school bus driver,
Coming out
was
to Tom on
reportedly beaten to
2
death
in
in
10
her Sadie'ville
seconds.
home. Nicholas Willinger and C.G. Jefferson were arrested in the murder this past February in Scott County.
Stand by
Melanie
Tom.
Kendall, ABC 36 News.
Mike and Q him.
And troopers say
Stand
they
by
do
Christine
not
on
plan
1.
to search Elkhorn Creek again, but until this recent tip, they didn't think crews would need to search it a second time either.
Mike and Q Christine.
6 suspects in
She
custody
need,
now
pan a
after
little
what
bit
police call a racist graffiti incident at
to,
Mercer
yeah,
County
there
High
you go.
School. ABC
Stand-
36's
shading on
Belinda
3.
Post joins us live in
Quickly,
studio
please.
with an update.
Mike and Q.
Officers
Looks
say
good, hold
after
that.
video surfaced, all 6 of those suspects turned themselves in. Right now, they're all facing the same charges of criminal mischief and trespassing. Police had already arrested Nathan McGinnis, Owen Evington, Zach Rosell, and Sean Nolan over the weekend. There's no picture for the 5th suspect, Seth Heath. Today, police arrested a 6th suspect,
Oh, dang
Alex
it.
Gay.
That happened
Gay's
again.
attorney
Stand by
pleaded
A.
not guilty for his client at his video arraignment today.
Roll A.
Gay was the last to turn himself in. He's next to court.
Stand by
Appearance
B.
will be July 8 at 1 p.m. The attorney says that the family is saddened by the situation.
Roll
All
B.
6 of these arrests come after surveillance video showed someone on tape spray painting words on the school last week. An officer who worked the case, Lieutenant Chad Powell,
She's
says
up.
that it's good the teens are cooperating with police. That may show the community that they're sorry for what they did or that they just want to help the situation. Reporting live in studio, Belinda
by
Post,
Tom on
ABC
2.
36 News.
Mike Q Tom.
All right, Belinda, thank you for that update. The Environmental Protection Agency today announced a new plan to
Stand by
reduce
C.
pollution. And it's a plan that is already generating a lot of debate here in Kentucky because of its potential impact on the coal industry.
Roll
The
C.
goal in all of this is to cut carbon dioxide emissions from existing power plants by 30% by the year
Christine's
2030.
shoulder is in there.
States would come up with their own plans on how to reach that
Stand
goal,
by Tom,
and they
2
have
key.
at least 3 years to create those plans. The Obama administration says this is going to help the environment,
Stand
but
by
also
2.
improve people's health, including children and the elderly who suffer from asthma. The EPA's
He's
Clean
up.
Power Plan generated reactions
Stand
from
by
all
D,
sides,
sound
as you
full.
would imagine. ABC 36's Aaron Adelson sorts through what people are saying.
Roll D sound full.
The EPA says the costliest thing to do is to do nothing. EPA Administrator Gina McCarthy says the plan
I
protects
got it.
America's future.
We have never, nor will we ever, have to choose between a healthy economy and a healthy environment.
Take it.
Kentucky
There you go. Here's
politicians
the
see
other
those
page.
comments as a perfect alley-oop lob pass. U.S. Senator Mitch McConnell calls the plan
Just
a
let me know my
dagger in the heart
TRT.
of the middle class and democracy itself. His election opponent also spoke out. Allison Lonergan Grimes says,
145.
quote, President Obama's new EPA rule is more
that's
proof
you.
that Washington is not working for
130.
Kentucky.
1 minute.
McConnell and Grimes promised to fight the regulations.
Christine's shoulder is
The head
still
of
in there.
Kentucky's Coal Association calls the plan an attempt to destroy the domestic coal market.
What the president is doing in D.C. is going to really increase the cost of electricity in Kentucky, and that's going to hurt not just coal jobs, but manufacturing jobs as well.
All right,
the
that
EPA says
works.
the increase would come out to the price of a gallon of milk per month. The EPA says the health benefits far outweigh the cost.
1 minute.
A UK professor says American
all of
power
them?
plants using less coal
Okay.
means companies shipping coal out of the country. Frank Scott says that means fewer jobs for Kentuckians.
It is costlier to mine coal and ship it across the world to China or across the
32.
Atlantic Ocean to Europe, and so coal
10, stand by,
mined
2
in
key.
Kentucky is at a competitive disadvantage the further it has to travel.
The EPA accuses opponents of using scare
Stand by,
tactics.
Tom.
In Lexington, Aaron Adelson, ABC 36 News.
Mike, Tom, and Q.
Governor
Stand by,
Beshear weighed
Christine
in
on
on all of
one.
this afternoon. He says he shares President Obama's desire to protect the planet, but the governor says any plan must give Kentucky families and business economic security.
Mike, Q, Christine,
Now
one's
to an
up.
update on a missing man from Lexington described by police as dangerous. We're told he has been picked up in Corbin. James Caldwell had been missing since last Tuesday. Lexington police say after being found, Caldwell
Full
was
screen
taken
is
to a
up,
medical
coming back out to
facility in
camera
Corbin.
one.
Police say he posed a threat to himself and others because of a mental health problem.
She's up.
As we
Stand
told you
by A.
Saturday, investigators are looking into an incident at the Danville-Boyle County Fair involving dogs and a raccoon.
Roll A.
Investigators think a raccoon was released, then attacked by 3 dogs. Now a petition is underway. Organizers are demanding maximum fines and penalties and a revoking of hunting licenses for the people involved.
Full screen's up.
Ryan Owens of the Boyle County Fair Board
Coming back out to
released a
camera
statement
one.
about all this. It says in part, no one on the Fair Board or myself was informed or approved this. We do not condone or support any activities like this at our fairgrounds, nor will we ever.
She's
Now,
up.
The county attorney says
Stand by
the
B, sound
investigation
full, going into
should
weather.
take another week, and he does expect action to be taken.
Roll B, sound full. Stand by 3. Mike, Jason, and Q.
I hope you've had a wonderful Monday, our second day of June. We've had partly to mostly cloudy skies out there this afternoon. Not much in the form of rain showers or thunderstorms so far. In fact, take a look at this 6-hour time lapse. We start things off at noon
All
this
right,
afternoon.
tease
and
is
going through our
after
afternoon
this
hours.
weather.
Again, partly to mostly cloudy skies. Out toward Jackson and eastern Kentucky, you actually had a little bit more sunshine. We are watching a line of some showers and storms, though, a little bit further off to our west, moving through southern portions of Illinois and Indiana, now moving into western portions of Kentucky. That line of showers and storms, it's not that strong, but that will be approaching us as we go throughout your overnight hours. Live Viper radar right now not showing much activity. We have a few light rain showers between Lexington and Louisville, right along I-64, but the bulk of the rain further west of I-65 into southern portions of Indiana. That is slowly working its way
1
off
minute.
to the east-northeast right now. So the Louisville metro area, they'll start to pick up on some heavier rain showers here just about the next hour. Lexington metro area, most of central Kentucky right now. Again, more clouds than anything. Really not seeing the rain showers out toward eastern Kentucky. We had a few isolated showers and storms in Pike County. That's now moved off into West Virginia. So again, it's really overnight tonight. Looking at a 3-hour time lapse here, Skycam just showing you I-64 or US 127 close to I-64 in Frankfort, and you can see the clouds that we've had throughout our afternoon hours. Again, more clouds than rain showers. Temperatures out there right now, upper 70s to right around 80 degrees, a little bit warmer for Jackson and Prestonsburg, lower 80s there where they've had a little bit more sunshine, 81 for London, and then 80 degrees for Lexington, upper 70s for just about everyone
Show
else,
'em a wrap.
78 for Moorhead and Frankfort, 79 for Danville and Somerset, and 77 right now for Richmond. Your UV index tomorrow stays in the high category, so make sure you have that sunscreen on if you're going to be out and about outdoors tomorrow afternoon. Overnight tonight, we fall down to the middle 60s. It will be rather
Stand by
mild
3.
and muggy overnight with that chance for more widely scattered showers and storms. We'll have the chance for a few more storms once again on
He's
Tuesday,
up.
but we could
Stand
see
by
some
2,
severe
2
weather
shot,
by
stand by
Wednesday.
music.
We'll talk more about that severe potential coming up next. Tom, Christine.
They're up.
All right, Jason,
Music,
we'll get
stand
those
by
details
C.
for you in a bit. Meantime, the UK baseball season, it is
Roll
now
C.
officially over.
Stand by
Alex
master
looks at how
control.
it ended against Louisville later in sports.
3, 2, 1. Fade out. Go to break.